Batting third, first baseman, Jose
Stepping in,
Abreu.
Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one runs up high, ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Orange County, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming from our nation. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Garcia.
There for it, Escobar. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And I'm looking out there at Justin Upton. He's another guy. Started off in the middle infield, shortstop in high school. Then the Diamondbacks drafted him and put him in center so he'd get to the big leagues quick. And that worked out. And now he's played all over the outfield.
And this is fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Justin
into the windup
Upton.
and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, Matt, time for
Batting
majestic
fifth,
defensive alignment for the White Sox.
baseman,
And I'm looking down at
Brandon.
first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Brandon Belt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now,
Third baseman.
Ryan Healy will try to
Ryan
make something happen
Healy.
with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Kevin Smith will be next. He's the hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he misses 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, center fielder.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball,
The pitcher, number
that is a lot of
62,
work and dedication from
Jose
both sides of the plate.
Quintana.
In now, Jose Quintana. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To Escobar for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Cabrera has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Roberto Perez.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, pitcher
Stepping in, Steven Strasburg. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Jose Abreu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he got him swinging. Avisail Garcia is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Todd Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hot shot to third. Healy picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Revere back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Garcia. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter,
digging in, Yunel Escobar.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Escobar.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder,
riding in once again, J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Sanchez.
From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Kevin Smith will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready for another chance. Alan Henson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. We are watching a great...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off with the Democrats.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Justin Upton.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
In now, Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually, and not bad time to start.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Roberto Perez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Quintana sets. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Democrats are out in front here, 2-0. Striding in once again, Jose Quintana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Up next for Chicago.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tim Anderson sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Melky Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here it comes on 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Orange County is out in front 2-0. Digging into Ben Revere. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Revere.
Swing and a line drive. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Into the box, Justin Upton. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. You don't have your good.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Michael Inoue takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Sanchez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Garcia.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Todd Frazier is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
2 out, nobody on. Popped into the air, back behind second. Valbuena will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go. Ready once again, Roberto Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Roberto Perez.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
The pitcher, number 37.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Strasburg. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25.
Ready for another shot now, Ben Revere. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Democrats on top 3-0.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Carlos Sanchez stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kevin Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena ranging into the outfield. And he makes the catch for the second out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Matt Davidson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Matt Davidson.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Archie Bradley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 20.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. J.D. Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hansen racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Orange County is on top 3-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tim Anderson becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Melky Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes on 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.